I'm in the car by Countdown and realizing, so I'm actually going to be sadly leaving New Zealand shortly. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that the flight goes and all's okay, and I'll keep you posted on that. So I'm not going to tell you where and when exactly, because, you know, that's how life is these days. But this could be one of my last shops at Countdown, and I'm in Auckland, and thought I'd do a little bit of an overview of some special parts of Auckland that I've gotten to see during lockdown that I didn't get to see my first couple of trips. By the way, I'm also going barefoot into Countdown because I can, and I'm gonna run out of places I can go barefoot once I leave here, so. Even though nobody gives a damn that I'm barefoot, it still feels like I'm doing something naughty. Love it. One of the things that surprises me about Auckland, being a big city and me coming from New York, is these lovely reserves. And while I guess we'd equate them to sort of mini parks, and we certainly have small parks in New York, they're nothing like this. So, you know, I recommend if you come to Auckland, check these out. They're all different, and some of them are like little parks, but this is one of my favorites. So you've got the sound of the leaf blower in the distance. There's this house, but check this out. You walk along, and very quickly you feel like you're just in the middle of nature, minus the leaf blower, of course, which isn't always on. And there's this lovely walk, and you're just surrounded by these gorgeous trees, the sounds of the birds. And then you look over there and you think, that would be a cool house to live in. So you have this lovely walkway into the reserve itself. So again, if you are anywhere in Auckland, I'm out in Westmere at the moment, so if you can get out of the center of town, you can explore some of these neighborhoods and the reserves, and they're just stunning. So we're on the boardwalk. This walk is really neat. It's through the woods, over the river, and through the woods. To not grandmother's house we go. Okay.
At the birds.
Where?
Fantails.
Oh yeah, fantails.
Another one under the bridge.
This is a lovely, lovely walk. Keeps going on and on in the woods, in the middle of Auckland. Good to know it's here. Wildlife. I don't know what kind of bird you are, but thanks for being there. Hello. And now we've changed to like gnarly, twisted branch trees. Wow, these look like, so, yeah. Yeah, but in the low tide, it looks like they've been abandoned, the poor things. Oh, thinking of you and hoping the water rises to give you some playful time.
Just wait 6 hours.
6 hours, you think? They're like humans waiting to travel again. We're gonna give it a go walking around in low tide. Look at this house. That is a cool house. That's like part of high and low tide. Can you see the house better? Oh look, you can see the house better now. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. It's another day of lockdown, and I'm going for a daily walk. I'm gonna walk all the way to Ponsonby today. There's some beautiful streets as you walk along Auckland. Love the tree lining. Love the houses with so much greenery. It's like you're in the woods or something, right in your backyard. Walking up these hills, I have to wait till there's no people and take my mask off so I can take some fresh air gulps. Now in the adorable little area called Ponsonby. I had thought I would explore it while it was open. Now I'm exploring it while it's closed in lockdown. So So we're getting our exercise at a nearby beach today. Very exciting to see something new. Auckland CBD in lockdown. Woohoo! Crazy. And there it is, One Tree Hill. Pretty cool, pretty beautiful. Another day in lockdown, unbelievably. It's been 5 weeks and we are out in a nearby park exploring. We just saw a marae and now we're walking under a bridge to go see another bridge. Wow. Now we're underneath that bridge that we were just on top of. Out for another lockdown walk. I don't know what day of lockdown it is. Doesn't matter because time ceased to exist some time ago. But we're now on K Street. Check out K Street during lockdown. K Road. I've been corrected. It's, sorry, K Road. But wow. So my friend Ella just told me that that is a famous brothel in Auckland. Still active. I could go in there right now and ask about rates, but I'm not gonna. But here's the interesting part, if that wasn't interesting enough, is that next to it is a kindergarten. Not the two things I would put next to each other. You are so cute. Uh-oh, are you gonna go get him? I just took this purple scooter around from my Airbnb to explore a little bit of more of Auckland. This is a part I hadn't seen yet. It's even further along where the America's Cup was, and I went all the way to the other side. It's really beautiful. It's a really cool little neighborhood. Everyone's on their scooters and bikes, enjoying a Saturday. It's really amazing to see this area outside of the America's Cup, how much quieter it is. Well, here's a nice view. Well, that's pretty cool. It looks like the trees just took over the pathways. This is such a surprise. It just keeps getting bigger. I'm actually in a class to do a TED Talk, so I just saw this and I find it very amusing. I'm gonna have to go stand on top of it, and I have no audience, and I could talk about so many things. I'm just gonna talk to myself up here. While I am at this speaker's platform, I am gonna say a huge thank you to New Zealand. I guess I'm in Albert Park, quite pretty. There's Sky Tower behind me. Really, really thankful to New Zealand and the awesome people I've met along the way, and had some great experiences. And I'm gonna miss New Zealand a lot. It's gonna be really strange to leave. So, really feeling blessed for the beautiful weather and a few days of summer before I go. And I'll keep thinking of you every day, wherever I am. So, this is a beautiful way to say goodbye to such a wonderful country. So, thank you, New Zealand.